You're simply the best. Better than all the rest.
Woo!
Better than anyone. Anyone I've ever met. I'm stuck on your heart. I hate on.
Can you dig it, sucker?
One, not two, not three, not four, 5-time world champion. Woo! Oh, and you know, this is not going to be an ode to my greatness, but you know, I gotta.
Time to play the game.
Woo! And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. 2020 COVID season completed.
It's all about the game. And how you play it. All about your
Woo!
take it. All about you.
So, would just like to say that this has been my childhood dream to unite both belts under the banner of JB. Yeah, you know, I come to these videos with a plan, with the a guideline, and I came in this with absolutely nothing. But now the true belt, a bottle of bubbly, and the anticipation of holding that sweet, sweet belt once more in my hand. I told you all when I came back that I was taking back what was rightfully mine. But I never lost it. I just simply let someone else borrow it for a year. Sam J, you were a good host. And the belt thanks you for all you've done for it. But it's time for it to come home. And I would like to thank a few people along the way. I would like to thank Kara for being a ferocious competitor in the finals. It was truly a battle until the end, so congratulations, thank you. You were truly one of the better ones that I've faced. I would like to thank Adam for joining the league. I hope you had fun. You won a trophy finally, although be it the dumper. So congratulations there. I'd like to say thank you to Meredith for beating Bob and getting the consolation championship. That is truly an honor. You know what, Meredith? Here's to you. Travis and Kyle for knowing what it's like to be buy and then lose it right away. Same with Katie. Sure, why not? You couldn't beat your husband. You got 10 points. That is your booty prize for that. Bob, thank you for proving your futility in your own hole. Appreciate that. Dana for being like the highest scoring teams and then just fizzling out at the end. You're truly like the Kansas City Chiefs where you're unstoppable until the end and now you're unstoppable. And finally, not finally, but it's Mish, Eric. Congrats on finishing 9th. Looks good on you. But most importantly, good job in keeping this thing half together in one of the most trying times ever. You know, couldn't have been easy. Kept us up to date with all the changes and all the stuff going on. So, kudos to you. And then finally, to my lovely wife Sam and the kids who were present to celebrate the championship. They wanted to say fun stuff like "help me," or like "cry," like Will Smith, or even Will Smith from the movie where he's like the poor homeless guy, San Francisco. You know, please help me. And Brooklyn wanted to say, you're weird. So thank you for putting up with me and then celebrating our victory. So, what does a 5-time world champion feel like? You know what? I don't know. You know, it sinks in. It's great every time you win. It is. It's not just one time, you know, oh, it's great, and every other time it's less and less. No, it's still satisfying. You know, you win one championship and you need more. It's not the law of diminishing returns. It's really the law of crack cocaine. You crave it. And I know some of you are now getting a little desperate because I've won 5 and some of you haven't even sniffed this thing. Eric's closest was 2009. He's never gotten back to the championship game. So it's not easy. To do what I've done since 2014 is quite possibly the most ridiculous thing. And I can assure you, I did not sell my soul to the stinking devil because that's just ridiculous. Like Bob, getting to 6 straight consolation championships, I've pretty much made it to the championship game all but 2 years since 2014. And I've won it all except 1 year when Kyle beat me in 2016. In 2017, I was in 3rd place. And then in 2019, I just sat out a year. So to say I'm 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, sat out a year 1, it's really amazing. And really, I mean, a testament to my turnaround. For those who don't remember, the Apple Pucker draft, where I drafted 3 quarterbacks and passed out by I'm going to say the 8th round. I've come a long ways since then. And I am very proud of myself. And here's to you, JB, for always believing in me, always believing in us, always a true understanding of what glory is, and a never-ending desire to just keep on. So, let's do some simple things in here. I know you're probably sick and tired of hearing about how great I am, because, you know, I've won 2 belts this year. That's right. But let's take a quick look back at what Yahoo said would be the projections and what we actually did. And let's make some fun of Yahoo. So in first place we have What Doesn't Hurt with a 12-1 record. Then following Hanging with Mr. Epstein at 9-4, getting the first round buys. Albert Real Snakes, Quarantine, and Glorious Domination at 9-4. Quarantine. Yikes. 6th place, Tell It to Ganja Club with a 6-7 record. Well, we had the record right, just not the placement. Coming into the consolation bracket, 7th, You Had One Job at 6-7. You, David, 5-8, getting the first round buys. Staff Infection at 5-8. Alfredo's Pizza Cafe at 4-9. Football Jesus, 4-9 as well, getting into the 4A of the Dumper Bowl brackets. And the biggest one that we thought wasn't going to be true, but was not true. Iron Tits at 0-13. So, when you saw those first projections, back in August, 4 months ago, back when we thought we were just around the corner from getting the hell out of this thing, how confident were you? How did you think those were going to project? For me personally, I thought that was pretty right on. I thought I had a pretty good draft. Thought was I would follow along that line, hopefully get a first round bye, and tune myself back into the championship. Didn't go as planned. Had to back up hard into the playoffs, thanks to Eric not playing Cooper Kupp. Thank you, Cooper Kupp. And thank you, Ronald Jones Jr., for having a great game before that to make Eric doubt that. And here's the Eric flipping me off in the video right now, which we all know he's doing. So, records aside, Yahoo got all but 4 teams right. Adam, that was the roughest one. Makara going 0-13. We all knew that wasn't going to be a possibility. That's just, no one goes 0-13. But she managed to sneak into the playoffs herself and found herself in the championship game. So let's just revel in where we all stand. One final time, the standings for your 2020 Reclaim the Trophy League. So here I stay, JB the champion at 7-6, +1 from where I was originally. Kara with the biggest jump of point with +10 as she finished the regular season 7-6 and in second place. Travis at 9-4, Kyle at 10-3. They were projected to be in the brackets and finished there. Dana just dropped 2 spots down. Sam J, who was not supposed to be up in the championship bracket, gets a +4 bump. Meredith, congratulations to Meredith winning the Consolation Championship. She now has 3 trophies, 1 more than Eric, so suck it, Eric. Bob loses the Bob Harvey Bowl for the 4th time, 3rd in a row. Eric finishing 9th, Katie finishing 10th. The standings right where they need to be. Sam B wins the 1 game she needs to not avoid the dumper, and Adam, who took the biggest drop at a -8 all the way down to the dumper in his first year in the league. Before we finish the video, let's take a look at one stat, your overall finish record so far in the league. Update it. And this stat does include people no longer in the league. So as you know, there's 20 people that have played in this league. So we'll start from the bottom up. Bold means they're still active. Non-bold means they are retired. In 20th place, Adam with a 12 finish. Hard to go from there, but you'll move up. Don't worry. 19th place, Andy with a 9.9. Let's talk about futility. Andy was in the league for 10 years and has finished 9.9 overall. 18th place, Meredith with a 9.0. Again, this is only your 2nd year in the league. You will move up. Chris was at 8.0 and Charlie at a 7.3. Chris was only in the league for 1 year and Charlie for about 4 or 5. Let's move on. In 13th place, we have a 3-way tie between Katie, Sam J, and Dana at 6.8. As you'll see there, next year will be ever so crucial to break that. 12th place, Bob, 6.6, even though he can't win 7th place. And 11th place, Sam B, 6.4. So not much separating all these competitors. In 10th place, John with a 6.0 even finish. Travis comes in at 9th with a 5.9. Eric with a 5.8 in 8th place. Kara with her 2nd place finish, moving her up to 5.6 in 7th place. Kyle gets 5th place. I know where you're saying it's 6th, but you'll see in the next frame why, because Kyle's at a 5.5. Again, a lot of close competition here. So here's why Kyle was at a 5, because Jenny also is a 5.5. Troy in 4th place with a 5.3. Guru, who only played 1 year. I don't even know the name. I just put Guru because that's what they put their name in. It's a 5.0. JB with his incredible run since 2019, 4.3. And then Charlotte, 4.0. She's technically number 1, even though she only played 1 year. Finished 4th place. The unattainable goal, but it's there. Got to mark it down. So there you have it. Championship all done. Hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did. Please keep your eye out on Monday for another video to explain how we're going to do the draft order for the 2021 season. It's based off playoff seeding. You can't pick the 1 seed, so watch the 17 for all the teams in the playoffs. Determine which one you want. It's going to go quick because Monday, after I release the video, you're going to have to go and pick your team because by Saturday it starts. So we will be a little aggressive, Eric and I. So everything else aside, thank you for letting me back in the league. I did not throw away my shot. Win, lose, or draw, it's been great to be back. I've been honored to be in this league and to be with all of you. And until 2021, I will see you on the Fantasy Gridiron.